What's up, Sagittarius? It's AlexanderStarsT here. And for anyone new, AlexanderStarsT is my real name. It's not just for show, but I do like to obviously follow the stars. So I'm a Gnostic mystic, and I've been doing tarot for 10 years, so I'm pretty good. I started this channel because I actually watched other YouTube channels, and they inspired me to be more confident, because I don't know if open, because it took me a while to get here. So, but also it's an amazing, successful ones. They have this lovely, incredible ability to just sort of stop and focus in on someone, and it's about quality rather than quantity with these people, with these videos. I'm gonna do your reading. Please bear in mind it's a general reading. I hope what is good for you, or meant for you, sorry, because sometimes you can get a negative reading, but let's be realistic. What I do is I read the damn cards. Astrologically this week, for those who've followed me from like last week, so for a month or whatever, that been following me, the sun's back into your sign, and so is your sign's Mercury, so you've been working on your communication as well at this time. So let's get into the cards, shall we? I think the really nervous tarot readers, they have shuffle talk. And I'm doing it now, but I mean, I don't need to. But sometimes I like to, and I feel like sometimes I do feel I need to if I'm being off. I don't know if you ever feel like that, but I'm being really open with you actually about this. But it's funny, because when I first started the YouTube channel, the person that first I think watched it was someone that I know, and they were a Sagittarius. So now, when someone's sincerely kind to you, you always have that warm feeling towards them afterwards. So like it's just like a good decision, like the Lovers. That was at the bottom of the pack, so it's not part of your reading. I saw it, and I'm communicating, because these cards, they tell a story. This is the beginning of your story of this week. The theme of this week is healing hurts. It's healing past traumas, or you just been through a breakup or something difficult, or financially you've just been like pounded down on by an organization, and you're learning to like let it go, but there's still like a little bubble of a storm inside. You can see that there, and that little bubble of a storm inside is not something to let go of. That is something to hold onto, because it makes you more reliant, more resilient and strong. And that's it. It just, you don't want those swords in there forever. So that's the theme of your week, Sagittarius. Blessings. Your blessings this week are the King of Wands is with you, because you're learning how to communicate. Sagittarius, when the planets aren't particularly in good placement, shall we say, then, because Sagittarius are strong people, but you can be sharp and shoot birds. I've said this before, but at this time, your fiery energy is necessary, maybe even, but it's worth saying what you need to say, because Mercury is in your sign. It's been your sign for a while, so learn to be like, it's okay to even speak with aggression or be a bit angry sometimes. You don't need to be accommodating all the time, but because I feel like some Sagittarians, you can overcompensate by doing that. But this week, look, just let it what do they call it, just improv, let it flow, and that's you will be fine. Whatever, if you have to have an argument with someone, the gods are on your side. So what actions should you be taking? You've also got the King of Cups, which is right next to your King of your blessing, which is your King of Wands. So take that blessing, but appropriately, with respect, thank the gods or whatever you believe God to be, or people close to you, and give them respect, but balance it out. Basically, keep the balance. Action you should be taking, you should temper it. You know, even though you have a bit of, what is it, a long rope, as they say, you need to temper it, because and don't go too far, right? But you can let the bullets fly this week, sure, but just remember to keep it tempered. With the action you need to take is to be conscious of what's happening and when it's happening. In the near future, we've got the moon, yeah, because otherwise you're going to be deceived. But let me look at this. So, because the moon coming out right now, let me look at the astrology of this a bit. Right. So the moon sheds light on both sides, on both the kings, on both the dogs, wolves howling at the moon, right? This is union of what is elusive and aloof, and what is common and solid. That's what I'm going to say to you about the moon card, but that's in the near future, and it's your trump card. So be focusing on the moon, like go out and look at it at night, and really taking the moon's energy, because your sign is in the sun. So if you take in moon energy, that's going to help you temper your stuff that's going on for you. So that's the action to take. The outcome this week, and I'm not rushing, I promise. Scout's Honor is going to be, yeah, you're going to be feeling more like a nurtured, stable, calm mind, and you'll be feeling like you can nurture other people, that you don't always have to be, or not that you don't have to be direct, but that you can be direct and still nurture people, rather than